Hey everybody, how are you? It's Saturday, April 3rd. It is week 22 of our weekly updates. I am super excited to be sharing our progress with you this week. You're not going to believe what our JOMA friends have been up to. So it is Saturday. It's a beautiful day in Athens. And even though it's Saturday, there's a lot going on inside.
Okay.
I am so excited to show you the progress. So Jed and I were here on Tuesday, and as you saw in the previous videos, it was just, a cavernous shell of a room. And then in 3 days, they put up the steel girders to delineate the boundaries of each room. So I have approached the building interior from the left side, as I always do, so that's admin. So along the left side here are all the admin offices. And to my right is a corridor leading to the adoption center guest reception area. But let's take a walk through. So to the right here, this large room is our conference and meeting space. So this is where we're going to have lunch and learns, meetings. We can do a lot of rental spaces for workshops and courses. And then the next room is the office space for our UGA shelter medicine faculty, who will be overseeing our 4th year UGA vet school externs, followed by an ADA compliant restroom and shower. Also behind that, a public restroom that is accessible through the adoption center lobby on this footprint. And then we have some storage space for janitorial products and another small restroom, followed by quarantine laundry in this space here. This is our pet bathing area. Little hallway here. And in this area, which is quite large, this is intake and photo studio, where we can assess the incoming health and condition of our adoptable pets and then take beautiful photos of them. And of course, we have quarantine rooms 1, 2, and then 3 is split into 2 smaller areas. This is room number 129, I believe. And then you can see the plumbing fixtures of where the sink areas will be for these rooms, all 3. Now, let's check out the bigger space. So in our previous videos, you know that these slotted areas are the indoor-outdoor dog runs. Very exciting. They're going to start knocking out the brick pretty soon. So you can see that. And as we've been chatting about, they're still laying down some of the demarcations for the larger areas, but the last slot on the end is larger than the previous 6 for maybe a mom and puppies, or just a group of puppies alone. And then behind we have the puppy interaction area. There'll be a little gated area here, a pony wall, glass here, and they're going to lay down the demarcation steel pretty soon on that. And then over here we have adoption center laundry, big room. I am a big fan of volunteering for hospital laundry, so I can't wait for that to happen. And dry goods storage area, so we will have metal racks all along the perimeter and a couple, maybe 3 or 4 in the center, so that we have much more storage space than ever before. And then this large room is for our volunteers and staff. Hey there. We have plenty of seating here. We're hoping to have maybe some fun games that people can kind of decompress and bond over, maybe a table tennis or air hockey or some sort of cool stuff like that. And over here, we have radiology. And on the other side, we have clinic laundry so the hospital laundry. Okay. And then in this larger room, this is the dog ward, and you can see the floor drainage areas to indicate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 areas for the dog ward on the hospital side. Okay. This area is an exam room. Here's our hospital reception area, hospital entrance, and then these are exam rooms 2 and 3. So let's take a walk over here. Hello. This footprint right here by the bay windows in more the center of the building is where the surgical suite will be. There will be 5 tables, 2 of which will be dedicated to our UGA colleagues for use in their externships. And then over here is the cat ward. Very exciting. Lots of fun for cats. And then the crews are busy working away in the adoption center guest area. But over here, we have storage and retail area where our friend is over here. This will be the guest reception room. And then over here, this is Kitty City, room number 158 on the floor plan that I'll attach to this video. This little area in here is an interaction room, so if you're interested in adopting a little kitty friend, you can have a private area here to play with your friend. And then over on this wall is Kitty City 151. So we have the coolest set of kennels, double stack kennels for cats that's just so enriching. If you were a cat, you'd love to be in there. There's Jean. Hi, Jean. Always tormenting Jean. Let's go out and see what the crews have done with the outdoor runs. So much activity is happening here. It's crazy. So they poured the landing pad. You can see that for our guests who may need access and egress for wheelchairs. And then the concrete and rebar have been poured for the outdoor runs, and you can see that they're starting from the interior and working their way out. So building the exterior walls, separating the spaces for the dogs. And this is so cool. Look, the some of the shrubs are starting to flower. We've got some dogwoods out. This is just going to be such a cool place for dogs to hang out. So wow, this is very exciting. So I would really encourage you to come on over and take a peek inside. Gene is always here. Literally, he's always here. And he is delighted to show you around. He's the friendliest guy ever. And you know, if the crews are here, that's fine. They don't mind you, you know, just popping in. Please do. The last thing, which was done a couple weeks ago, but last week it was raining, is a little pad for our doggy guests for the hospital side. So this space remains question mark. What kind of cool stuff can we do out in the campus area? Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but I am just as excited, maybe even more so, truth be told, to start planning phase 2. What happens on the outside of this area? So we have all this cool pine, hardwood forest with a really great shrubby understory that, you know, has a lot of birds and wildlife. And it's just, you know, despite the the traffic, it has a lot of potential. So we'd love to have maybe a little dog activity area out here, maybe a little trail, a walkabout trail with some interaction stations, maybe enrichment stations for our guests and their dog friends. I would love to have a solitude place for reflection, maybe for bereaving pet owners that are remembering their companion animals that have passed. Maybe dog yoga, of course, and an obstacle course. Gosh, the possibilities are endless, and I would love to engage any of your friends, neighbors, colleagues, family members who are interested in native plant gardening and designing a garden space with maybe a team, and adopting a little space that they can love on and make it their own. Wow, this is a delight to be able to share this with you. So I hope you're as excited as I am, and have a beautiful day and an excellent week, and I'll see you next week.
That is amazing.
Bye.
You have some serious balance.
Wow, so much talent in this building right